Real quick before I start, I just want to thank everyone who was in my live on TikTok. I forgot to thank you because I'm awkward. But anyway, this is going to be a very dark story, but there's a lot of humor now that looking back at it. No, that I did not get put in jail. There's a difference between a holding cell when you get arrested in jail. So, did not go to jail. I know it's going to be hard not to call it jail. I'll probably call it jail throughout this video, but anyway. So, I didn't post the video when I came back to YouTube, what happened. So I'll just, summarize it briefly for anyone that doesn't know. I punched a security guard in a mental hospital, and everyone's probably like, it's a mental hospital, so what? Well, they actually charged me. I thought he was a Satanist and a neo-Nazi, and I was doing God's work by punching him. I was sick. I was sick out of my mind. I was distorted with reality, just to keep it short. So, anyway, I get out of the mental hospital, and they cuff me immediately, and they throw me in a holding cell. The cop, like I said in the video, the cops were really nice. They made sure the cops were comfortable and stuff. I guess they said, you're showing kindness, so we'll show kindness back or something. I think they were a little scared of, oh, this guy might be crazy. He's out of the mental hospital. You know what I mean? Or he might, we gotta be extra nice to him. So I got in that holding cell, and I just cried. Like, I went from the mental hospital to the holding cell. Like earlier earlier that year, I almost jumped and committed suicide. So I didn't jump and committed suicide. I got worse mentally. I went into the mental hospital. I punched the guy. Now I'm out of the mental hospital. They cuffed me, and now I'm in a holding cell. Like, just too much was going on. I just cried. I'm like, the funny part is, though, about it is because, I was like, oh, cool at first. The funny thing is, my little comments to the police officers that, okay, this guy, there's no way this guy assaulted somebody. That type of stuff. I was out of my mind. I don't consider that, an assault. I consider that acting out when you're sick in your head. But anyway, I was just like, oh, cool. And I'm like, oh, wait, this sucks. I don't know why I said, oh, cool. I literally just came out of the mental hospital. I never got to see a holding cell. Well, I got to see it close up. And they were taking my picture. And I didn't like the first one, so I'm like, hey, can we take another picture? He's like, no. I'm like, oh. And I straight up asked, I was more concerned about looking good in my photo. So anyway, I asked the cop, hey, isn't this have the right to remain silent? And he's like, not yet. So I mean, this guy was honest with me. He was no nonsense type thing, and I vibe with that because I was just honest. You know what I mean? I was there just I didn't say too much because honestly, I was the right to remain silent or whatever, but I did want my picture retaken, and I asked him about the right to remain silent. So, and I also asked him, am I in trouble? He's like, oh, if you do it again. So, Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try not to get sick in the head again and punch someone in the mental hospital. It was a security guard, so guess what? That they had that as a felony, bro. I was facing that felony, bro. Oh my, like, you're talking squeaky clean record, never did anything. I literally, if I see Bambi run across the road, if no one's back, I stop to make sure it gets to the other side of the road. I'm that type of person. Like, the person that I was in the mental hospital was not me. So, like, to their surprise, they got this, like, really, like, I don't know, awkward, nerdy dude that's like, oh, hey, can I take my picture again? So that's pretty much what happened there. If you want to hear the full story, maybe I'll tell it again on TikTok. I really don't want to post the video from YouTube to TikTok because I was talking about going back from taking a break on YouTube to what happened. It's kind of like a time capsule. I probably have to redo it to bring a lot more humor into it anyway. But yeah, never ask the cop to retake your photo. He won't listen. I wanted to look nice. I want to look nice for the camera. I'm photogenic. I'm literally a TikToker slash YouTuber. This is my thing. I want to look nice. I thought I blinked or something. It's like, anyway. So, if you enjoyed, please leave a like or heart and subscribe or follow. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.